The Sam Fisher in my head is 6'2" and has a full head of hair. All right. And he's probably about 36. How did you know I was coming?
It's perfect.
Whether I'm creating a character in a game or whether I'm acting in a screenplay, you know, or a TV drama stage, it doesn't really matter. With acting, most of the things are constructed already. Like the game's already constructed, the character's already constructed. I've used this metaphor before. It's like a piece of stained glass. The story's already in it, all the colors in place. My job's just to be the light underneath it. You know, and the director says brighter, softer. He picks how, or she picks how we're going to go around the glass or how much of the glass you're going to show. My job's just to be real. I can't take too much responsibility for the glass. It's not my job to tell the story. Okay.
And take one.
What kind of a problem? What is Douglas doing here? Are we sure it's Soth? Are we sure it's Soth? Are we sure it's Soth?
Okay. Perfect.
I know the impact of this game because I've actually been on planes talking and had people turn around and look at me, and they kind of blink and they go, and I say, "Can I help you?" And they say, "Oh my God, you're Sam Fisher."
Your day?
Well, I wasn't very good in simulation.
The NSA just called me. We have a problem in East Timor.
What kind of problem?
A big one.
What is Douglas doing here?
That's exactly what you have to find out, Sam. Because my voiceover agent called me and told me that Ubisoft was very interested in using my voice in the show, in the game. And I always wanted to be involved with Tom Clancy in some way, fashion, or form. So this was my opportunity. And that, and my son loves the games. What the hell are you doing? Sam, on this mission, we have to work very closely with the local authorities. Sam, on this mission... Well, I think I have a distinctive quality. There are not too many people that have a voice like mine. It's very deep, it's resonant, and it's also very sharp. So it's very very clear. So any chance I get to use it, all the better. When you're performing on screen, primarily it's in your eyes, you know. But for voiceover, it's your voice and your inflection. So if you can combine those two and hone those, those particular gifts, and use them in conjunction, it just makes you a better actor. Lambert is, in my estimation, is the controller. He's the one that guides Fisher through his exploits. I try to do the best I can to just help him through the game to its ultimate conclusion, which is to the successful mission. So, and it basically gives him his orders. The conspiracies, the intrigue, you know, the spy, faction of it, the stealth, the morality. You know, you don't always have to kill everything that you come across, you know. With this game in particular, a lot more is made of it if you don't kill somebody, if you move along and you're not seen. So it adds a little intrigue, to the game. So it's not about, so once again, it's not about killing. It's about completing your mission. I wish I could do this, I could do some of the things that this character does in the game, dropping down from a helicopter onto the roof of a train, climbing down into the train, and then climbing underneath it and making your way up and around. Climbing on the side, having to avoid other trains as they pass by. The one thing in particular that I really enjoy is the use of light. and how if you're caught in the light, it casts a shadow if you're outside the train, inside the train car or something like that. I said wow, that's attention to detail. I want to get all the other systems. I think they're just, everybody has something unique about them. So, if you're going to get one, you might as well get them all. And, be fair about it, and have a good time. And like I said, the Splinter Cell, I just played it a little bit, and I'm already hooked. Fisher.
Yeah?
Operation ShadowNet is coming together better than anyone could have expected. Sedano's insurance policy is as good as canceled.
So what are the Joint Chiefs suggesting we do with Sedano?
We take him alive. We learned with Nicolaides how assassinated leaders tend to be stubborn ghosts.
Just finished scoring the composition I did especially for the main theme. It's called Sam Fisher, which is the main character of a video game, Splinter Cell. So actually this is what we are doing. We finished recording with a big orchestra and it came out quite all right. I'm very satisfied with it. But also I must commend the musicians. We had first-class musicians. This is Hollywood. We are in the stage of 20th century folks. There's a big tradition. Yeah, I must tell you, this is the first time I write the music for a video game. I never done it before, and I'm very excited. My son, Ryan, he played video games even before they were invented. Well, I've written music for, well, the best known was it's Mission Impossible. So when we see Sam Fisher sneaking in the main title, this is the main title of the game. The movies are like the video games. Although this is my first theme for video game, I feel I'm doing a movie.
We're making a commercial for Splinter Cell 2, Pandora tomorrow. We've built a jungle, and we have an encampment in the jungle with rebel guards. We also have our hero Sam Fisher, who is going to be stealthily moving through the foliage and comes upon the encampment and then takes out the guards. The jungle's taken 4 days to build, starting on Saturday, and I think it finished sort of yesterday. So yeah, the jungle took 4 days. We managed to, with Sam Fisher, we made up his suit. We actually managed to get his goggles from the game. Actually, they are exact to the game goggles themselves. In terms of shooting this, it's a director's dream, basically. We get to sort of have, rebel soldiers, and we've got jungles, we've got foliage, we've got encampments, we've got Sam Fisher, we've got guns, smoke. So there's a lot of fun to be had. Exactly, yeah.
Your name is Sam Fisher. Operate without detection. Leave no witnesses. Embrace the dark. Splinter Cell, Pandora tomorrow.